Well, hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new GeoGuessr competitive season. So we're back after really sad and disappointing ends to the last two seasons where I finished, I believe, in second place both times. Either way, I was within reach of first place in the final stretch and was unable to bring it home, which is really unfortunate. This season is going to be different. Why do I say that? Well, even since the last Duels video, there has been a major change to Duels. And that is that for Champions and Masters, the Duels map is now a community world instead of the standard world map, which is a huge change because it's been the world map for ages. And it still is, I think, for the Battle Royale modes. I'm not 100%, but I think it's just Duels. But it's a big change, and I'm not sure that it benefits me, to be completely honest, because I am so used to playing Duels on the world map, and I've done it for so long, that I think it may throw me off at first, and I may actually lose some rating. But hopefully I eventually get used to it. But what it does mean is that there's going to be a much more balanced distribution of countries. It's not just going to be like, Central Eastern Europe every other round. There's going to be a lot more US, a lot less like random, Singapore, Vienna, Midway, stuff like that. There's also going to be more Russia, more Brazil, so it's definitely going to be tricky. But also, now that the map has changed, a lot of great players have decided they want to play more. Notably, Blinky and Steek are both above 1800 right now, obviously two of the greatest players in the world. And yeah, when they put their mind to it, and when it's on a map that is an actual good map, it most certainly benefits them. So there are a lot of grinders now. And one last thing to mention is that, of course, just like in the last Duels video, the matchmaking is champion v champion. I am playing at an off hour right now, so what I'm probably going to do is, since the queue times are likely going to be pretty long for me to find a champion, I'm actually going to pause the recording when I'm queuing, so that, because this is going to be a long video anyway, because 10 duels, especially all against champions, are probably going to take a long time, and maybe in future weeks I'll even want to split it into two videos. This week I'll make it one video, but I will be pausing the recording just so it doesn't, so there's not as much downtime. The reason I haven't paused recordings before is because I literally didn't know I could do it until like a week ago. So that's my explanation there. And with that, we're going to jump into the duels. So we got someone immediate. Okay, duel 1 is against Stroller. Now, well, that's unfortunate. Like, very unfortunate. Jesus, what country even is this, man? I think it's Colo. So this is unfortunate. He went... The heck? Oh, wait, no, that actually makes sense. Never mind. That makes sense. It could have been Ecuador. Anyway, so Castroller's an insane player. I'm very lucky to have gotten 2k off of him there, but that's probably not going to last. He's a god at no moving, so he is definitely going to be guessing really fast here. And that is just to be expected. So the hope for me is that I can get rounds that are at least close to information. Because in no move, he's definitely stronger than me. This is not the guy I wanted to run into for a weekly series duel, but I gotta just stick it out and hope that I can get something out of this. I feel like this is Corsica. I don't know, but... Gardon. I don't know. This might be a terrible guess. I'm going to keep it there because it looks like Corsica to me. We both went Corsica and it wasn't. Wow. Oh, Gardon. Gare is a department. I should have picked up on that, actually. I didn't think that would be relevant, but I could have gotten a better guess there. Why is that sign blank? CM, Castilla-La Mancha 313, San Pedro Munera. San Pedro Munera. Where are you? Damn it. I don't see them. It's fine. He went Extremadura. So yeah, that's the advantage I have over Stroller is he's going to be insta-guessing and I can move. And if I can find information, hopefully I can beat him. Mongolia is not good for me at all. However, that says Hovd Imag, which is a subdivision. I cannot believe there's a subdivision showing up in Mongolia, but... Oh, this is Bulgan. Wait. Are we not in Hovd Imag? Oh, we're not. Interesting. So that was to the border. Okay. But again, see, he's not even reading the signs. This is the difference between a moving player and a no moving player. It's like he knows that it's Western Mongolia, but he like doesn't even bother to read the sign that's right in front of him. And for me, it's like all I have is the signs. This is not going to make any real difference. He's probably going to region guess this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm ahead, but again, this can evaporate immediately. Especially ACW, it's like you can just get Russia or Brazil or something. And everything can just fall apart. Did I literally... I spoke it into existence. See, he's going to be a much, much better Brazil player than me, so this is a major problem. Like a major, major problem. I think I go like Minas here, but I have no idea. Oof, wow. Okay, he missed it, which is a surprise. Is that enough? Ah, so close. Should have gone Bahia or something further north, but it felt a little more south to me. Can we get small countries? Not this. What is this? Unbelievable that we're getting 2 Brazils in a row, man. This is just nightmare scenario for me. I think I go further northeast here, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Bahia. Unbelievable region guess from him. That's just incredible. All I can do is tip my cap. I'm sure there's a clue that I missed there, but like, he is so good. Without information... Oh, but he might not see that. R38. R38, I gotta find this. I have to find this. He's gonna be looking for it too. I hate R roads in South Africa, man. 39, 35, 36, 38. Plonk. He's probably going to find it, but you never know. All I need is a little bit of damage. Please. Dang it, man. Oh, if I had guessed closer to Eswatini. Oh, pain. Small country, please. France? Spain? I don't know. It's drier, it's probably Spain. See, he's going to region guess this. He's going to not give me time. Campo de Golf. I don't have it. I have no idea. Okay, it was just middle, but it's not enough. This is so intense. Whole season is going to be like this. Codisa Lodge. Futa di Cobo. Is this just near Gaborone? Could be Francistown. That would lose me the game, but I think I go Gaborone. It is. Jesus. Lanka. Main Street, Ambipusa, Warakapola. Kandi 56, Karunagala 34, A1, A6. He's insta-guessing. A1, A6, Kandi, Karunagala, so we're here. Please tell me this is enough. Please be enough. That's got to be enough, right? It's not, is it? Unbelievable. I could have beaten him. I thought I had the I thought I had it, and I didn't. He's gonna win here. R582, not findable, never findable. Sugarcane, I go KwaZulu-Natal. Oh my god, he sent Brazil on... He just sent Brazil on South Africa. Cause I just caught that on camera. Cause Stroller just sent Brazil on South Africa. What? Oh my god. Jesus. These videos are gonna be insane, man. On Community World, against players like this, holy... I'm surprised I got out of that one alive. He saw the sugarcane and he sent Sao Paulo. Unbelievable, man. Wow. Oh, this is gonna be so intense, man. Just I am not ready for these duels. Wow. Holy crap. Well, here we go. Duel 1 is done, and it was an absolute barn burner. And that Sri Lanka, man, I thought I was going to come back to regret that. The fact that I just didn't win on that round. But that game was a fantastic example of the difference between a moving player and a no-moving player. Because on all the rounds where there was no information, he out-region guessed me most of the time. And then on any round where there was tangible information, I was usually able to get closer because I was able to use it more efficiently. That's my game. That is the thing I'm best at doing. So yeah, we're gonna get these queue times, so I will just resume the recording when I find somebody. Okay, just waited for a few minutes. Got someone named Nick. I think this guy is on like Plunkett and stuff. I think I've seen him around. I don't know. But good player for sure. Probably not as good as Stroller, but good. That's gonna say the thing. Sukoharjo is... Wait, where am I going? Sukoharjo. Okay, I am recording, right? I'm gonna have to like make sure that I actually unpause it properly, but yeah, we should be good here. Hopefully we can get some points here. One good thing about ACW is that there will be more Indonesia for me. Wow, impressive. Nicely done. Okay. Maybe he knows Indonesia as well. Well, number 2, and here's the US that we're going to get a lot more of as well. And I have no idea what this is. Avenue Street Southeast. I think it's US. It could be Canada, I guess. Very corny. I don't know. I think I go like Illinois or Indiana or something here. Give Illinois a try. Holy, really? North Dakota. Did not expect that far north at all, but neither did he, so. Okay. I'm not amazing at the US with no information, that is for sure. We have Polish. Ovo is a northern suffix. So I'll just guess in the northern half here. And he did the same. But I think this is another, probably more of a no-moving player, so someone who's probably going to be guessing quickly. Japan is good for me, probably. I don't want to go in a tunnel. Okay, Japan's good for me if I can get literally any info, but I have not seen a thing, so if it's just a landscape, I don't think I really have an edge. But he's probably moving the same way, so hopefully if he finds something, I find it too. To me, the vegetation feels northern, but that might be a bad instinct. I'll go up here. Wow. Okay, not northern at all. Totori. Well, that's what happens when I have a Japan round, but I don't have any piece of concrete information. 1.5, we have more North America. I think it's Canada this time. Coots. No fronts. Alberta backs. Okay. Well, Alberta. Coots is probably not going to be found, but it was right on the border. Dang. Okay. Double damage, black and white chevron. Albania, Vlore, or wait, Vore? Rinas, Tirana. Interesting. Vore, Rinas. Elbasan is 80. Wait, oh, Rinas. Okay. I don't know where this Vore is. But I feel like we're Skoda 106 in the other direction, or just like there-ish. Oh, oh, it's Duris. Oops. Yeah, it's Duris. That was a skill issue. I was looking north instead of west. That's fine though. It's Albania. It's not going to make a difference. Not much of one, at least. Ireland, by the looks of the road lines. Info. N84 Galway Castlebar. Galway. N84 Castlebar. Ballinrobe 18 towards Galway. Krivag is gonna be something up here. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. We'll be somewhere in here. I don't know exactly where, but I don't see this Krivag place, so I'm not going to search for it. Okay. May as well just insta-guess on rounds like that once I have the rough area. No point giving him more time. R504 Volmarenstad. How am I going to find the R road? Volmarens, oh my god. No way did I find that so fast. 30? Yeah, that's roughly 30. Yeah, maybe it's a little west of me, but I think it's fine. Quick guessing is probably good because he might not find the town. Dang it, man, he did. Wow. Okay, wow, that was actually longer distance than I expected. Everyone is so good. It's like there's no such thing as a free win or even anything close to a free win. Is this Portugal? Even attempt to region guess this? It just feels like rolling hills, kind of dry, probably close to Spain, like out here somewhere. Okay, it's a little further south. This is very close. I just cannot take any game for granted anymore. And ACW makes me feel a lot less secure about everything. I don't even know if this is Peru or Bolivia. Like, I'm gonna lose to this because I don't know what country it is. I've never seen this in Bolivia, so I'm going Peru and it's gonna be Bolivia. I mean, what is that guess? Like, what is that guess? That's unbelievable. How is he that close? That's crazy. There was no information there. That's an insane guess. There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could have gone Bolivia and just lost the game. But what the heck was that guess from him? My worry is that it was a repeat. Because that is a thing. That is a thing that will happen with ACW. People will play the map a lot, and people will learn repeats. Again, I saw nothing to indicate that that was Santiago, but skill issue, I guess. Okay, well, I'm hanging by a thread already. Because this guy's guesses have been insane. He has not made a single bad guess in this game. I just have to hope I get a big country and that I find something he doesn't. Is this dude actually... Who... Okay, serious question. Who region guesses the Netherlands? How? Who region guesses the Netherlands? That's insane. I mean, this guy's guesses were insane. Like, unbeatable. Other than this US one. He was untouchable in that game. And the Japan. But those were, like, informationless rounds. Okay, maybe they weren't as good as I'm remembering. But, like, some of his region guesses were just nuts, man. Like, this Peru round, I don't know what to do against that. Like, that's crazy, that guess. There's nothing I can do there. That takes away almost all my health. I missed the coin flip on DR. And then he region guesses the Netherlands to beat me? Are you serious? I mean, okay. I don't know how he did that. That Netherlands guess, I don't get it, but sure. I don't think I've ever seen anyone who can effectively region guess the Netherlands, but apparently this guy can. So great. I was just hoping to get through that round into a larger country, but look, I don't know who that guy was, but he just absolutely dominated me. So champion matchmaking. That's how this is going to go. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but duels are now worth more. They're worth 70 season points instead of 40 now. So I just lost 70 season points for that duel. And given how close these games are looking, I think I'm going to lose more before this is over, especially if I get stroller again. Are you kidding me? This could spiral badly out of control. And I'll be honest, I'm legitimately worried that I'm going to win like maybe 4 or 5 duels here. I mean, I have no idea where this is. Okay, that works. Yeah, I'm genuinely worried this is going to go really badly. I mean, it was always going to be rough with the champion matchmaking, but this could get real ugly. I gotta try and keep my head here. I was thinking that queuing at this time was a good idea, and apparently it wasn't, because nobody's on except gods. So maybe I gotta find another time to play. Because, well, it has not been easy so far. Oh my goodness. Because Strollers, he's mad about that last game. He's out for revenge, and he's such a good player. I know he can easily beat me. So, oh, especially if we get Russia. Oh Jesus. Timonovo, Zagoria, M10, M10. Oh my god, where's the M10? You are kidding me, right? M11. There's no way I'm not going to get this. Where is the M10? No, this is a joke. unbelievable that I don't have this. Where is the M10? What? How? Where is it? I still don't see it. Where was it? Okay, I don't even know, man. Can't read the plate. Might have been Kyushu. Can't see that either. You gotta be kidding me. Give me. It's not. Wait, it's not Kyushu. I cannot see the plates properly. They're Chugoku. They're Chugoku. Region guess? No red roofs. I think I go like Okayama or Totori, like there. Hopefully that's good enough. He's probably decent at Japan, but we'll see. Should be a decent guess though. Yeah, got the prefecture. He just hedged. Oh, come on. Netherlands island or something? Yeah, this is some weird... What the heck is this? I gotta guess one of these things, I think. These random islands. That's what it feels like to me. Nice, even got the island. Okay. But again, this is anyone's game. Especially if we get Russia, Brazil, something like that in high multipliers. Yeah. Or this. What is this? What is this? Bolivia? Peru? Signposts? Peru. South? Like, with these rock... What is this? I feel like I go south, but I don't know. Okay, well, it's... I gotta just trust the instinct, I guess. He did, and it worked. And did we get Russia? Please be US. Okay, it is. They're yellow lines. I thought they were white. Well, it's Canada, though, isn't it? Ontario, 1764 with French. 1764. We gotta be close to Quebec. Where's... Where the hell's the 17? Is this even... This might not even be the right 64. 17, it's not that one. I think I go up here. Oh, huge. I didn't see the 17. Whatever, I'll take it. Triple damage. Yozgat. Yozgat. Go, go, go. One of the Turkish cities I know, because it happens to be a province as well. It's good for me because I'm not very good at Turkey normally. It's also possible he doesn't find it, and he didn't. Is that enough? It's close. Oh, brutal. He's still in it. Arge. Oh no. And it's difficult, Arge. What did that... That's the thing. Continua. Oh, you gotta give me something. San Juan. It says San Juan. Got him. GG. Let's go. Oh, reading is OP, man. Reading is so huge. Against players who do not do a lot of reading. It is really strong. Well, this shows, I mean, look, if these were no moving duels, I would be getting absolutely schooled by Stroller. So this really shows how much of a difference it makes just to be able to move a little bit. Okay, so it's 2 out of 3. That's fine. I mean, again, losing 70 is brutal, but that will happen to several people. It's always going to be hard to win the duels with champion v champion. But I haven't even lost that much elo in this video because I beat a great player twice. I feel like I'm in the zone right now. Like, I feel like I'm playing well, but... Oh, Buzzy! Let's go! Okay, see, this is... I think this is a He's obviously a good player, but this is, I think, in theory, less scary than stroller. But obviously he's going to give me a good game no matter what, so I really shouldn't be saying anything. But he's also just a legend, so that is fun too. I don't know where I am. I feel like I go kind of west, but who knows? It's round 1. Go ahead and make a guess. I might have to split these videos into 2 in the future, to be quite honest, because this is going to be a really long video, I think. But that's fine. It's more content. So, Philippines. Hopefully he doesn't know his provinces. We have Camiguin. Camiguin is right there. Good chance he doesn't know that, but we will see. It's been lucky so far, though, with the rounds. I mean, there's been a lot of readable stuff. I mean, my guess looks like a cheater guess because I guessed right in the middle, but it was clearly coastal, but yeah, I'll take it. May as well insta-plonk, not give him time. Canada? See if these things say railroad crossing. They don't. So it should be Canada. Just somewhere in the middle of nowhere in the plains, I mean. Prairies, I should say. I mean, I don't really have any idea which one. I feel like Sask Hedge is fine here. Watch it be US, but you shouldn't, these railroad signs, they would say railroad crossing, I think, in the US, so it shouldn't be the US. Good. Okay, again, guessing quickly was my friend there. Shame it's no multipliers, but we're doing well. Castle, let's go read this sign. Weitenegg. So it's Austria, and it's not Vienna, can you believe it? We have the Weitenbach River and Weitenegg. I'm guessing that isn't anywhere close to egg. So I'm not going to trust that. Ooh, could have stuff down here though. Eigen. Oh, there. Yeah. Wien, A1. It's just A1. We have the 3, the 216. I'm going to run out of time, sadly. 3, 216. Too late. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Still doing fine. Round number 5. Bangladesh ever? Maybe? Thailand? Okay, it is Bangla. Well, I am the world's worst Bangladesh player, so not going to bother. Small enough multipliers that I don't need to care. Good thing I'm not playing Blinky, I guess. For more reasons than just he's good at Bangladesh. Double damage in... oh god. Well, he's... I think Buzzy's a New Zealander, which is, I guess, better than him being from Australia, but I would still guess that he's probably a decent Australia player and a better one than me. And I am, therefore, very scared because I never get the right place in Australia. The NSW plate, only one, but it's gotta mean something. I only saw one. I think I go NSW though. Unbelievable that he got the city. Wow, GG's, man. Well done. I shouldn't have given him time there. But I just wasn't sure. Even before I saw that NSW plate, I didn't even know what state it was, so... yeah, anyway. Well played by him, and I really hope we don't get any more Australia, New Zealand. Especially New Zealand, because I mean both, but... this is... oh my god. This is Indonesia. Is that like a Bali crown? Maybe it's more just like East Java. Timur Roteng. Lombok? Really? Do I trust that? I think I trust that. It says Lombok. Okay, this might be my downfall. I hope it's not just Java. But it said Lombok, so we're going for it. Roteng. I don't see anything else written here. Nice. Okay, he did go Bali. That's gonna save him for now, but good stuff so far. Tunisia. If I had to guess, I would say it's pretty far south, but I'm by no means great at region guessing Tunisia, so I don't know. I think I just go near Gabes or something. Oh, wow, it's actually Djerba. Was there not a follow car? I thought there was. Usually Djerba, you don't see one. He said GG, but that is not GG. Don't be something stupid. Is this Canada? Okay, I feel like this does qualify as something stupid because this is a big country. And this is in the middle of nowhere. Oh no. Where? Oh, I gotta think. Where am I here? This could be really ugly. Oh Jesus! I feel like I go. Do I go North Prairies here? Or is it like Ontario, Quebec? Aren't these orange? Are these orange things Quebec things? Or am I going completely mental? I'm looking for like pull stickers. Oh Jesus, this is so bad. I mean, he doesn't have it either, but if he finds info first. What? Alberta? Okay, sure. Sure. Sure, that works. My first thought was North Prairies, but I thought that was a Quebec thing, those little orange rectangles. Completely made that up, apparently, but should be Alberta, I guess, with the bollard. Oh, there's no way. He probably found the bollard, too. I should have guessed quicker, but I didn't have enough confidence. Okay, 4x. No stupid countries, please. Oh my god, are you serious? This is... Oh, yes! Oh my god! Information, thank you! Karkoran... Wait, I've heard of Karkoran Kujirt. Where the hell are these cities? Oh, don't be an idiot now. Karkoran. 16. I just gotta send... I cannot believe there's actually information in Mongolia. For the second time in a row. That's crazy. I mean, normally Mongolia is just empty nothingness. He might find it too because of this, but hopefully not. Nice. GG. Okay, good. This is, I mean, look, no duel is comfortable anymore. It's intense every time, and that's a good thing. I mean, it makes for much better content. It's much more interesting. It's better this way. I'm gonna lose more duels. I'm gonna lose more season points. I probably won't win this season, especially because now that so many great players are playing, it's gonna be almost impossible to do that. But what I can say is that the games are better. So let's jump in. Alright, I'm sick of this dude. I'm actually sick of this dude, man. I don't want to play a stroller anymore. He's gonna beat me eventually. He will. He is plenty good enough to beat me. Okay, starting off with, I don't know what island we're on. Which is already very, very bad news because it's going to be South Island. Okay, it actually is North. Good. New Zealand is one of my most helpless countries in terms of region guessing. It's really, really tough. But the thing is, it's learnable, and a lot of people have learned it, so I feel like I'm at a big disadvantage. Morong Public Market. Bro is about to region guess the Philippines. Bayan Sampa. That's gotta say something. It says Baton. I mean, it says Baton. I gotta trust that, right? I don't know. Isn't Baton like there? Nice, it is Baton. Cool. Once again, reading is the only thing that separates me. Well, it's not just reading. I mean, it's actually having the knowledge to use what you read. But uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bad, 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 bad. Does that say Volgograd? Please tell me that says Volgograd. I think that says Volgograd. Dang it, he saw it too. That's good though. I mean, most of the time Russia's terrible news for me, so any rush around where I don't drop points is a good rush around. You have to be kidding me. Oh my god. A code. Wait, 93? What the hell is 93? How are there 90 of them? There aren't even 90 federal subjects. How is there... What is 93? I am screwed. Oh my god. He missed it. It was Krasnodar. Okay. Cool. He thought he had a region guess and he didn't. I think, again, I think most of the time he's going to beat me at Russia, so consider myself lucky. CH. Okay, so Quebec. I cannot region guess Quebec, man. I'm just going to go ahead and plonk. I don't know. Really? It's down there? Okay. I don't know. I thought it could be kind of north. But that makes sense too. No way. No way is this more Russia, please. You gotta have mercy on me. Is that 3 in this game? I mean, like, this is not funny. M51? Is that ever a road? There's no way, right? Is that possible? Even if it is, there's no way I find it. Oh, this is so dumb, dude. He may literally win here. I cannot play Russia. Kurgan. M51 was... No, it doesn't look like it was a road. Well, that's the 3rd Russia round in this game. The Russia needs to stop right now. Turkey, and it's... Wow, what the heck? Like... Here? Up in these mountains, probably? This is a sick location, but I don't really know where. Go near Trabzon, I guess. Well, what can I even say? Was that a repeat, or did he just, like, know what Artvin looks like? Either way, insane, man. Insane. This is what happens when I don't get concrete info and stroller gets good no move guesses. I get absolutely ruined. I mean, I just don't have any idea what this is. Any chance this is useful here? He says GG? I don't think so, man. I do not think so. Is that a... That was a state flag. Well, that was a waste of time. Highway G, Church Mutual. I have no idea. I have no idea what this is, man. Jesus. Okay, I survived. It was Wisconsin. I'm in trouble, though. Especially this dude. He's gonna, like, 5k this no move, I swear to God. I guarantee he, like, nails this. Screw this, man. Somewhere up here, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I get out of this alive, but We'll see. Oh, well, oh. What? Sorry, what? How? Wait, what? That was Brazil? I have never seen this high a concentration of Argentina pulls in Brazil. What? That's madness. Oh my god, and there was a road right here. You have to be joking me. Oh, Jesus. Was there info here? I don't know. Yeah, it says Bahia. I don't know if I could have gotten to that. Maybe. Probably even. Well. Crap. I don't know how that's Brazil. I mean, that was like Argentina pull central, and it was Brazil. Bait ACW location. Well, this is unfortunate because I have already dropped 140 season points, which already basically takes me out of top 10 contention, and I'm only 5 duels in. Now, this is what duels is going to be now, and I think my resting rating might actually be lower than this because with ACW, I really don't think I have as much of an edge as I used to. I also think I might end this video because we're already 47 minutes in. If I play all the duels, it's going to be like an hour and a half, maybe even more. And that's really long. I think I can just play the rest of my duels tomorrow probably, and it'll be fine. Because, yeah, basically I think I don't want the videos to be like ultra long. I think I can still, the matchmaking hasn't changed for countries and distance, so I think I can still do all of those in one video. But I think maybe 2 duels videos is the way to go going forward. So, with that said, I think I am going to end the video. Because I'm also sad and discouraged because, just insane competition, man. I mean, what can I say? I don't know if there's a better time for me to be playing, but let's see. This is usually a dead time, and apparently it's dead except for Stroller, which is an issue because he's obviously nuts. And I did beat him twice, but maybe I need to play a little earlier than this, or maybe there's just no good time to play and I'm going to get wrecked no matter what because there's going to be quality players at basically any hour of the day. So, yeah, that was an experience. But thanks for sticking with me. Hope you guys are excited for the new season, and at this point I really think that my goal for this season has to just be like top 10 or something. I wanted to set my goal to be first because I was so close to first before, but I really think that this new change, the ACW and everything else, is going to hurt me rather than help me. I do agree that it's better for the game and it's better for competitive, so it's fine, but for me specifically, I think it is bad. But, you know, I'll adapt. I'll get used to the map, and I'll continue to just study in general, and, you know, I'll come back stronger next time, I suppose. So, yeah, thanks for watching the first 5 duels. I will be back pretty soon with the next 5, and then we'll have some battle royales after that, so plenty of competitive content to come. I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill, and I will see you next time.